What's going on, guys? So for the past couple weekends it's been nothing but cold weather and rain, so I really haven't had a chance to get out and actually do some fishing. So to substitute the time until my next tournament, we're going to do a cooking video. So welcome to Cooking with Ken. I'm Ken and this is my story.
Look at that! Alright, that's a good bass.
Guys, look what I just pulled out of the water. Okay guys, so today we're going to be making some actual traditional sushi straight from Japan. Hey, since I am the fishing story, if I can't catch fish, might as well make it. So we're going to make a couple things today. The first thing you want to do is make your rice mixed with a little bit of rice wine vinegar and a little bit of sugar. It makes the perfect sushi rice. First thing we're going to do today is make some tuna type sushi. So I got these cut up into 3 different styles: sashimi, maki, and nigiri. So for all those people who don't speak Japanese, nigiri is the sushi that has basically one piece of fish on top of a ball of rice, while a maki is a roll, and sashimi is fish, no rice. So we're going to go ahead and get that started. Presentation is key. So good thing about sashimi is all you got to do is cut it. There's no other need for any kind of preparation. So we're just going to get this on there looking pretty. There we go. So there's our sashimi pieces. Now let's start to make the nigiri. It's very important when you're making nigiri, you got to get your hands wet. This way the rice doesn't stick to your hands. And you're just going to take a little bit of rice, about that size, and you're going to softly compress it into a ball shape. Just like that. You do not want to squeeze it. If you squeeze it, it just makes it into a mush. So just a nice little ball shape. You take your tuna, or whatever fish you would like to use, you lay it across the top like that. And you just kind of marry it up there. And there you go, one piece of nigiri sushi. Okay guys, we got our sashimi finished and our nigiri. So now we're gonna do some maki. So maki is just Japanese for roll. And the first thing you're gonna need is your seaweed. Okay, this is called nori. So we're gonna pull that out there. All right, then we're gonna get some rice on that nori. There we go. And we're just going to put a tuna right in the middle of it. Then you just roll it up. A little bit of pressure. Cut the extra off. There we go. Now we have one maki. There we go. There's 2. This is what we call tekamaki, which is just tuna and rice. Pretty basic, but it's probably a staple. And there we have it. So now we have some tekamaki. Okay, so we have a little bit of tuna left over that really couldn't fit anything or do anything special with. So we are going to make gunkan out of it. And what that does is, you're just going to kind of chop it up really consistently, almost like you're mincing it. And you want to get it just real fine, almost smashed. And put that in a separate bowl. So for gunkan, we're going to start just like we do with nigiri. We're going to start with the rice ball. We're going to take our seaweed and we're going to cut it into about 1.5 inch strips. And then you're going to wrap it around your rice ball. Just like that. And there you go, 3 pieces of gunkan. Alright, so I also went out today and got some snow crab legs. And I'm just going to make little small pieces of nigiri with it. It's actually really good with rice. And it also has a nice aesthetic to it. Alright, so next thing we're going to make is we're going to make something called hotate. Hotate is Japanese for scallops. We're going to make some scallop sashimi, some scallop nigiri, and we're also going to sear some scallops too. Here we go. Alright, so the raw plate is finished. So that's what this looks like. Look at that. So we have our nigiri, sashimi, maki, gunkan, snow crab nigiri, scallops nigiri, and then scallops sashimi. Alright guys, that's all for today. I'm going to go eat something. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll get back to fishing real soon. Alright guys, I'll catch you next time. I'm Ken, and this is my story.